POW WOW Hawaii is a mural festival. We have 100+ artists creating 70+ murals over a period of a week in Kaka'ako, which has now become a much bigger festival with us doing projects all over the world.
As soon as I had found out about POW WOW and had the chance to go out and see Kaka'ako, see last year's murals, started to see some of the creative vibe that was happening in the Kaka'ako area, going out and then seeing information and some of the small boutiques, Roberta Oaks out in Chinatown, it just dawned on me that, wow, this is a Hawaii that maybe a lot of visitors aren't aware of. There's a lot of energy, there's incredible designers here with a lot of passion, and there's a great contemporary urban art and design story happening.
Well, DFS called me up and they want to do a project together. They wanted to promote local brands, which is huge for us because they reach out to a demographic that we don't normally are in touch with.
When you think about Hawaii, one of the things that certainly came to mind for me coming was the shrimp trucks and the food trucks and this whole idea of food truck culture in Hawaii. And so we had talked with POW WOW. They said that they were getting a truck. Our visual merchandising manager, who actually introduced us, Amanda, has been obsessed over getting a truck and doing something with this, kind of a mashup or taking a traditional food truck and doing something in our retail environment. So, we started talking with them. How can we turn this into something? How can we get a setup in the store that would honor the DNA of POW WOW, the artistic integrity, but we could bring in retail? And that's where the idea started to snowball. Okay, well, there's all these cool brands that are associated with POW WOW in the street culture, urban culture scene. Maybe we could use the truck, we could use the art piece that POW WOW brings to it and their creative genius, and bring some of these brands into our store and do a pop-up.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to curate a pop-up shop for DFS, and since that rarely happens, we just decided to jump on it and see where it took us.
So the inspiration for the design had to do with a collaboration between T Galleria's identity and Hawaii as a whole, integrating parts of the hula, of the chant, the colors of Hawaii. Yeah, it was really great to see it arrive into the Galleria in its setting inside. It was pretty amazing with the big chandelier above it, and it took it out of its general context of being on the street, and it put it inside of a luxury mall, which is a little bit odd, but it was really exciting to see a project like that end up somewhere where people are used to going and seeing just luxury brands and high-cost items.
I loved it. It really represented Hawaii. I thought the mix of brands, it was so well curated, and everyone's stuff it's all really different, but it all totally makes sense together too. It's like such a perfect representation of kind of what's going on locally.
I feel like it put us on a worldwide stage instantly. We're grateful for that, and we feel pretty happy how it all turned out.
To be able to present our brand of culture to a customer such as a DFS customer and worldly traveler is very important. That contrast of luxury and Hawaiian street is very interesting.
This was definitely, we feel, a game changer for us at DFS in how we want to operate and work with the local community and the type of retail that we can include in our traditional existing retail model. And so, this is very innovative. This is something that we think has a lot of legs for the future, and we definitely want to keep collaborating with POW WOW and, and potentially other groups that can generate this level of authentic art culture in our store. So this was a huge success in our opinion.